Did you know there's a festival in Japan dedicated to sake, miso, and soy sauce? If you're a fan of any of those things, this festival in Fukushima is for you. Hello and welcome to Tippsy. My name is Sky and I'm going to be your guide today as we explore this festival in Fukushima. So this is the Fukushima Sake, Soy Sauce and Miso Festival. So there's lots of food and plenty to drink. If you like videos like this, subscribe and let's have a look around. We've done a bit of exploring already and this place is incredibly busy, but it's also incredibly spacious, so it's easy to navigate. Everything is sectioned off, so everything is easy to find, and so far it's been pretty enjoyable. But let's start trying things. I have menchi here, and this is using beef from Fukushima Prefecture. It looks delicious, it feels nice and hot in my hand. It looks like it's going to be really crispy, but let's try it anyway. Itadakimasu. It is super warm and crispy, and you can see the inside is really full of beef. So it's exactly as it says it is. You really taste that beef in there. Wow. So even though one of the main draws of this event is the sake, it's still nice to be able to enjoy local food from Fukushima. You can see the steam coming off of it. That's how hot it is. So I have a butadon here, or pork bowl, and it looks delicious and smells even better. And basically the sauce they use for this pork is actually the same sauce they use for unagi or eel, which I found to be quite interesting. And like I said, it smells so delicious. I can't wait to dig into this. Oh my god, the pork is so soft, and it's quite salty as well because pork naturally is. But what's interesting is the sauce offsets that slightly because the sauce itself is quite sweet. So you're getting that perfect mixture of sweet and salty. My goodness, this is delicious. The ginger is really good too. And even if you don't eat the pork and you just get the sauce on the rice like I did just then, it's still so delicious. That sauce is incredible. There are 53 breweries here, showcasing over 150 brands. One of the biggest reasons we've decided to come to this festival today is, of course, because of the sake. And you could even argue that this is the focal point of the festival, considering the sake area is slap bang in the middle of the venue. There are so many options, and I'm so excited to try some of them and share my thoughts with you guys. I have something that is very useful whenever you want to get multiple cups of sake, and that's this handy little cardboard contraption here. So you literally just slot in however many cups of sake you want. Well, 4. But it's a much safer way to carry multiple cups of sake without worrying about spilling it. Which is great because I'm so clumsy and I definitely would be spilling it otherwise. I have Tokubetsu Junmaishu Yamazakura sake here, and it's from Sasanokawa Brewery. It's actually been heated up, and I love hot sake, especially when there's cold weather outside. And I'm gonna drink it before it gets cold. Kanpai. Oh, that's lovely. I like it. It's quite light, but you do get a little bit of kick from it. It's also a little bit sweet as well. This is absolutely delicious. And the warm temperature it's served at makes it so comforting. Sasanokawa is a family-owned brewery with a 250-year history. Their purpose is to bring people happiness through their products. as you can see, I'm rich in sake money. I'm sake rich, not actually rich. So how you order sake here is very, very convenient. You basically pay 1,000 yen for 5 sake tickets. And I love this because it means you're not counting cash or handling bills and coins when you're trying to, buy sake, because it's just a lot. You don't want to spill your sake, you don't want to have to count your cash out. Well, with this method, you don't need to worry about that at all. So typically 1 cup of sake is equal to 1 ticket, but there are a few exceptions. So some premium sakes might ask for 2 tickets, but this is all very convenient. You can just hand a whole leaflet over to the vendor and they'll just rip off whatever they need from you. So it's so easy, and it means you don't risk spilling your sake. No one wants that. They say don't cry over spilled milk, but definitely cry over spilled sake. At least that's what I would do. I have Shizenshu Shibori from Nide Honke Brewery. Look how high they filled this up. They really said, get drunk. No, but seriously, this is a very generous serving size. I'm quite impressed. The color of this is quite interesting because it's not totally clear, and there is a little bit of a golden yellow tint to it as well. It's very interesting, and I can't wait to try it. Oh wow, that is quite sweet. It's got quite a crisp flavour as well. It almost tastes like it's sparkling, but it's not. This is delicious. That is lovely. If you're into more sweet, crisp flavours, I definitely recommend this one.
Nida Honke Brewery was founded in 1711. They only use 100% natural water and rice without pesticides or chemical fertilizers. This ensures their sake has a pure flavor. This festival also had a lot of food options based around miso and soy sauce.
So you can also get dessert here, and we got 3 different types of dango, and they actually fit in with the theme of this festival because one uses miso, one uses shoyu, soy sauce, and then we have an extra one which is nori, which doesn't quite fit in with the theme, but 2 out of 3 do, so that's not bad. Anyway, let's try these. Let's start with the miso dango because I've never had this one before. Here we go. So the dango itself is so soft, and you can taste that it's freshly cooked as well. It's delicious. The miso is very salty, but I like it. They work well together. It's really good. They're using for this, but it's definitely a lot softer than I'm used to. Usually mochi for dango has a little bit more elasticity, but this is quite soft and a little bit fluffy. It's quite an interesting texture, but I really like it. As soon as I found out I was heading to a miso festival, I knew I wanted this. This is tonjiru, and this is one of my favorite things to have in the winter. So basically it is a pork stew or soup almost, and it has loads of miso in it. So if you're looking for something to warm you up in winter with miso, I recommend tonjiru, and I can't wait to dig into this because honestly it is one of my winter favorites. The pork is so soft, the miso is lovely and rich. This is delicious. I feel warm already. I love that this is also packed full of vegetables. It's so hearty. It's great. It's so delicious. I love this. It's so rich. Miso is one of the best flavors ever. It's so versatile, but it's also just so deep and rich and comforting. I love it. I have Akai Sake Aizu Sakura from Bandai Brewery, and as you can see, it is red. It's red. I feel like you don't see too many sakes that are red, and it smells so fruity. I can't wait to see what this tastes like. Here we go. Kanpai. That is the fruitiest sake I think I've ever tried. You can tell it's sake, it still has that signature sake flavor. It's very light, very fruity, and very delicious. I love this. This is fantastic. This is so easy to drink.
This sake is made using natural water from Bandai Mountain and black rice, which gives it its color. There were so many unique flavors and styles of sake to try at this festival.
Well, that is it for today's video, you guys. I've had a fantastic time here at this festival in Fukushima, but I recommend you guys check it out for yourselves. It truly is heaven if you're into either sake or food. Really, you should be into both because they're both phenomenal. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.